So let's get to Cavaliers. The Cavs are a great representation of what Project Stockpile is. The Ringer came out with a top 100 ranking, and the Cavaliers now have 5 players in the top 100. DeAndre Hunter was not ranked before the season. Mid-season, he's at 91. Jared Allen at 58. Evan Mobley, and Darius Garland are in 20s. And the highest rated player for the Cavs is at number 12, Donovan Mitchell. And so the Cavs are a great example of what it is, what it looks like to be all in on Project Stockpile. Project Stockpile is what I call it's your ticket to admission. Project Stockpile does not make it so that you are going to guarantee that you're going to win anything. It's the ticket, though. It's the price to admission. If you want to be known as a champion, you want to be known as a contender, you better have multiple pieces, multiple parts, and not be afraid to go for it. So let's take a look at this conversation. And by the way, we've been talking about this all year. The Cavs don't get no recognition. Cavs don't get recognition. Cavs don't get this. Why is the national media? Nah, guys. After this DeAndre Hunter move, a lot of people in the national media speaking out, saying that the Cavs is lethal right now. This is on KG's podcast, Kevin Garnett. He was with Matt Barnes, and they were talking about just how devastatingly good the Cavs are going to be and hard to beat going in the second half of the season. This is courtesy of KG's podcast.
Deadline that was pretty big. Another trade at the deadline that was pretty big was the Cleveland Cavaliers get DeAndre Hunter.
This was the steal of
the 19 a game, leading the league and scoring off the bench.
Come on, man.
They got a wing they were looking for.
You talking about a secret weapon, dog? I don't think people know who DeAndre is, bro. Because he's been in Atlanta and he's, for some reason, overshadowed or whatever. Because, we Trey does so many dope shit, right? And he keeps it so, Trey. He keeps it so cold, right?
Don't he?
Shout the ice, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? But, man, when I saw this, bro, man, listen.
This was a steal of the trade
man,
for me.
Listen, Cleveland Cavaliers won the trade. The Cavs are in the conversation.
Yes.
And it is a serious threat, bro. If he does what he did in Atlanta, bring into the situation.
20 points, 5 rebounds a game, or nearly 20 points.
You got to play him, bro.
Athletic, And
he a mean guy, too, dog. He ain't no, pushover. He's a two-way player. And, bro, when you go to switch now, I think one of the things Cleveland had problems with when it came to the Celtics, obviously the Porzingis element makes you so. When you go him and Garnett, and they go big, man, Porzingis at the free throw line is damn near like Joel Embiid. Like, it's you damn near are at his mercy. And if you give him any room to get it off, it's damn near 8 to 10 that he can hit those. You feel me? Now, bro, Hunter ain't Hunter is not a Lord, I love.
What's he, 6'9", 6'10"?
Yeah.
But he a dog.
Yeah.
My mind came on. You gotta love KG. He's a dog, though. Man, I am telling you right now, this is what I love about Project Stockpile. This is what I love about it. Let me show this. This is what I love about Project Stockpile. This man, DeAndre Hunter, this game against Toronto, was not playing with fools. Let's bring that back. Bring that back. I want y'all to see that. The thing I love about his game is this man came out of nowhere and was not playing around. Look how aggressive he is, right? Like usually when you start to play with a new team, you kind of feeling your way and trying to figure out where you go. You don't want to ruffle no feathers. You just want to kind of play defense and hustle. Nah, I love his mentality. He said, hold up. Let me talk to you real quick. Check him out. Nah, bro, I'm out here to work. Get up off me. I'm to the rack. Finish over the top. Man, come on. You see the size, the length. Size, length, man. I just look. I just love the way I'm coming off the screen ready to shoot. Yeah, go. I'm coming ready to shoot. Stop playing with me. Hand down, man down. Too late. Bang. What are you talking about? This dude, give me the pick. Nah, I see you. Let me go ahead and finish. Pull up game. This is what we need. This is what we need. We need to do no hesitation in this game. He has no hesitation in his bones. And I love the fact that when you see a guy come in like this, that's ready to shoot, that's ready to play, this stuff is contagious. And guess what? He was just here 2 games. He's just here 2 games, right? You take a look at what he's able to do. Listen, I think he had 18 points against the 18 points against the Raptors. One thing that I love about him is the fact that he's also able to switch off on multiple dudes, and he gives you that energy level. I was talking about this on Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show the other day about the top 10 guys and what it is exactly that DeAndre Hunter I saw in his availability when he played a couple of days ago. The most. No, I don't got no problem with these numbers.
No.
What you mean? Like this is what I was supposed to be getting with the Browns. This is exactly what we need to see. The fact that you got DeAndre Hunter sneaking onto the list means that they think he's going to be an added bonus for the Cavs moving forward. He wasn't ranked. He averages 19. And by the way, I must say, my man is not shy. I saw him. I was watching the game with my dad. I said, "Oh, you don't have to worry about no pleasantries. He's coming in firing. He's shooting. He's jacking these shots up." I said, "Oh, I like this." The most impressive leap are the 2 big leaps. The Darius Garland went from, where was he at, 58th or something?
58 to 33.
That's a big leap.
That's a huge jump. Like, that's a big time, especially where his stock was. Remember, we was at the end of last year talking about, hey, we can't find nobody to take Darius Garland's deal. We can't even find nobody to take his contract after the way he played against the Celtics. And then the biggest leap is this, Evan Mobley, because when you start naming 10 players, right, when you start naming top 100 and top lists, everybody like to say people is in the top 10 until you start to name them out and list them out. If you think about 22, that's wild. I could give you SGA, Luka, LeBron, KD. That's 4 right there. Listen, they're all, Tatum, Brown. There's a bunch of guys you can name off the top of your head just to get to 10. 22 is very impressive, especially given the fact that, where he started from and the way he's playing. I think that's the bigger surprise to me, is that he's cracking the top 20, and with this trajectory, Dustin, I wouldn't think that he was going to continue to go on, and by next year could be a top 15 player. Yeah, Evan Mobley is he's playing at a different level right now. He's one of them dudes that has figured it out, and to me, this was the biggest thing that I wanted to see from the Cavs. Because he was right. KG was right. In that interview, he said the Cavs struggled with the elite teams. They struggled a little bit with OKC. We saw what it did with Boston and the way they came in and won that game. Atlanta's length gave us a little bit of an issue. So for me, and as well as the Rockets. So and this is when we talk about Project Stop. I'll give it to Koby. I was calling for mass changes. He did make the one change that I thought was the most obvious, was letting JB go. But he could have chilled out. He could have posted up. He could have been like, listen, George Niang and Karis LeVert, they're a big part of what we're doing. We got the best record in the league. We had an historic start. We're gonna ride it out with this core 4 and what we got. But I will give him credit. He evidently saw my email about subscribing to the Project Stockpile Premium. $39.99 a month gives you all the names of the guys you should be getting and the guys that you should be getting rid of on your team. And he goes in and he gets DeAndre Hunter. And now your 5 is looking elite. Yeah, and I'll throw this out to you guys. Last super chat question of the day. We'll throw it out to you. Let me move this out so y'all can see. I should have asked you that. Are you in favor of the dome too? I should have threw that super chat 3 question out there. Y'all can answer that too. Are you in favor of the dome? And then 4, are the Cavs the favorite in the East? Now, for me, I think the DeAndre Hunter move moves the Cavs right here. And I'm willing to say this. I'm going to always give Boston, they're the champions. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. But I'm going to say this. If the Cavs win and they have home court advantage with this starting lineup and health, I got them neck and neck. I got them neck and neck. And I think it could come down to home court advantage. Cavs got one of the best home court advantages in the game. For me, I think it's going to come down to that. I think it's going to be one of them things where it's going to be very close. But I love the Cavs roster at this point. I think they could pare down their rotations a little bit. Before, when you had Niang and Karis LeVert, they was going 10 deep playoffs. You're gonna have to pare that down a little bit. You're gonna have to pare that down. You're gonna have to go down to 8. So right now, the guys coming off your bench is, Max Strus is there. You still got Isaac Okoro. Dean Wade is a guy. Ty Jerome is first. But those are the 3 guys. And then you got Sam Merrill coming off in case you need a shooter. Sam Merrill's there in case you need a shooter, gives you instant offense. And I like that each one of those parts give you something different. I like the length on the roster now. Dean Wade at 6'9". You got a guy like Hunter who's also playing a 3 at 6'8", 6'9". And now the Cavs trajectory just looks totally different. Let's get into some of our last super chats. And don't forget, coming up, we got to give the shout outs. Where you calling from? Where you pulling up from? Right here in the chat, man. We got a couple super chats we need to get to. G Money Uptown. Y'all gonna be mad when y'all move Watson and he balls somewhere else, like everybody else, instead of firing Kevin Stefanski. You off in quarterback guru, but can't run no spread. Now look, G Money, I appreciate the super chat. Here's the thing: Deshaun Watson's not gonna play in that whole season. He's torn his Achilles twice, and I can't just project that he's gonna ball out like that. I just can't do it. I got to keep it real with you, bro. He did not play well this year. He's coming off a shoulder injury. He's now had 2 Achilles heel surgeries. I don't know if we can count on Deshaun Watson coming back and being at this point. I can't just, you guys show me. And at this point, a lot of people will say, hey, listen, I'll salute him if he goes somewhere else and ball. But I'm going to tell you this, it ain't like that. To me. J614 says, is Hunter the player Imani Bates should be shaping himself to be? If so, then this trade can be more beneficial than we thought. Man, listen, let me tell you something about Imani Bates. And this is all jokes aside. I don't be understanding what people be doing with Imani Bates, bro. Like, everybody's trying to make it a joke or something, bro. Like, I don't understand it. Like, Imani Bates got a skill set, and them dude can play. I was watching the All-Star game and watching these dudes run up and down the Rising Star games, and I'm like, listen, Imani Bates is better than all these dudes in these Rising Star games. The problem with Imani Bates is he started off the year injured, and he didn't get an opportunity to show Kenny Atkinson what he can do. He was injured. He got to the G League or whatever. He just put up 33 the other night. And sometimes you on a roster that's stacked to a point where it's like, dang, I like Jalen Tyson, and he ain't even playing. Tyson ain't even playing right now. I thought he should be getting some more minutes, but Imani Bates is not no like laughing story. Like I be confused what people be doing, and it be people in Cleveland. Oh, Imani Bates, I'm like, bro, since when do you have a prospect that could do some things and a prospect that can be developed and stuff? You don't see people running around laughing. Oh my goodness, Travis Bazzano for the Guardians. Listen, the Guardians got all these prospects. We don't be laughing at Gabriel Arias and Rocchio and Angel Martinez. Look, like, what is the thing with like this whole like G. Bush is in love with Imani Bates? I'm like, bro, y'all cats is. Some people be weird a little bit. I don't know, man. Guys be weird. They be strange a little bit, bro. I don't know. But the dude can play. Hopefully get his opportunity. Tony Soprano said, it's real in the chat. G just wasted $5. Deshaun is a joke of the NFL. The boy is a broken man. More turnovers than touchdown passes. Low score quarterback in the NFL. Tony, you got a Baker jersey? Oh man, y'all is funny, man. We didn't hit 12 o'clock on the dot. You know, it's a testament 12 o'clock, 1,618 people in here still watching. Number still goes up. Well, I want to thank you guys for participating. And as always, we got to do our shout outs, man. We got to give a roll call. I want you to tell me where you're from, where you're at, and what city you representing, because the barbershop and we everywhere. We that's what we do in the barbershop. Hey, if you know, you know. This is a labor of love. This show is for the people, by the people. You're as the biggest part of the show as I am to it. So let me start it off by getting to it, man. Your boy G Bush in the building. 330 in the building. Canton, Ohio, born and raised. 234. I love it. 216-440. Stand up, man. South Euclid, stand up, man. Shout out to Cleveland Heights, man. Shout out to everywhere, man. Shout out to anywhere in the surrounding areas of Ohio. Where y'all pulling up? Where y'all at, man? Hey, man. Larry Foss, we appreciate you as always, man. Soul Train down in Orlando. Cincinnati's in the building. Syracuse is the building. Illyria, let's do it, man. Hey, man. Hey, Tyson, though, he the one. I like his game. I like his game, too, man. Grass and Bass, I appreciate you, G. God bless you, brother. From Columbus, I appreciate you, man. What is this? Brookings, Oregon, 541 in the building. Chris Boswell, Way of Akron, I like it, man. Tacoma, Washington. Euclid in the house, man. Hocking Hills, shout out to Hocking Hills down there. Athens County, stand up. Shaker Heights, Toledo, North Carolina, 216, Mentor, Ohio, 419. We everywhere, man. We are everywhere. Get your shout outs on. Make sure you comment. If you're watching this on demand, we appreciate you as well. Comment, like, subscribe, and you already know. If you want the fresh cut on sports, your man G Bush is the guy. I keep the Clippers with me. You see him back there. You want the fresh cut, I give it to you all the time. And no matter how much stuff I talk, no matter how much I go hard at our teams, I love the Guardians. I love the Cavs. I love the Browns. I want to wish you a happy, happy, happy Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, go Browns. Go Cleveland.